we're live. Okay, so no way. We've got Ian here.
Greatest sound in the Americas right there.
Coming in from outside. He was working on the farm today, and now he's enjoying.
It's Friday, right?
Yeah, he's enjoying his Miller Lite for the first time. At what time is it? It's 11:30, you guys, and we have Ian here having his first drink of the day. So today on the podcast, we're going to talk a little bit about Christmas and the holidays and Christmas gifts per se, and even holiday traditions and what we do. And then we also want to hear from you. So Christmas gifts, I guess, what is your take on holiday gifts? Like, do you think people should be really focusing in on gifts, gift giving, I guess you would say?
Bo's ready for Christmas. I'm ready for Christmas.
Bo's here.
Not really, though. I'm a last minute shopper.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, I don't even really believe in gift giving altogether. I've been trying to get my family out of that
mindset
pattern for years now, and it's just like impossible to do because we all say we're not gonna get each other gifts, and then lo and behold, there's some on fucking Christmas morning waiting for us under the tree, and it's all like premeditated. You know they're gonna do it, so you cave last second. I'm always last second gift getter, and you end up going and get something just in case, and because you don't want to look like the asshole who didn't get anybody anything, even though you guys promised not to get gifts. But it always ends up revolving around that, and it sucks because I think Christmas is already super busy as it is, and it's like very like commercialized and consumerism, and if everybody could just like take it like even down 50%, they would enjoy themselves a lot more, be less stressed, enjoy the company, you know, that people come from out of town and stuff like that. And if you're busy being like flogged by running to the stores last second and panic shopping and stressing, and that's no way to experience a holiday.
No, and then I feel like the majority of times, lots of times people say they don't even like the gift you give them.
Yeah, I've had a lot of tantrums in the morning. Be like,
what
the fuck is this? I asked for the other one. I asked for the red Power Ranger, not the green one.
There's been some tears on Christmas morning, from what I recall.
It's what you get brought up in a upper middle class household.
That's right. And fighting.
Yeah,
I remember you making me cry quite a few times on Christmas morning.
But you know, we all make amends, and then we put on like a good Christmas movie afterwards, and just literally lay on the couch and listen to our mother butter around the kitchen for hours on end, scrambling.
Yeah.
I mean, we probably could have helped, but it was best to just stay out of her hair.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
And we just watched movies and fell in and out of naps until it was time to go for dinner. It was like living our best life.
And speaking of movies, what is one of your favorite Christmas movies to watch?
Die Hard's a Christmas movie, right?
Is it?
No.
Tell us what you think in the comments. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
I'm a firm believer it's not. No. I think it's just the premise is set on Christmas. It has nothing to do with the actual holiday itself, but everyone, you know, to each their own.
Yeah.
I guess it's more the seasonal thing, like, oh, it's Christmas, let's settle down, gather around and watch Die Hard because it's comforting, and it's got a bit of a Christmas atmosphere to it.
Yeah, maybe I should watch that this year. I honestly don't even recall what Die Hard is. Like,
it's a Bruce Willis movie.
Oh, okay.
It's great.
Yeah,
watch it.
I don't think I've even seen it. I need to watch it. Is there an actual, I guess what you would quote unquote say is a Christmas movie that you like watching? Because for me, every year when we put up our Christmas tree, this is part of our tradition, is we watch The Grinch. And I usually make some like pudding or something because I think it goes with the theme of the holiday cheermeister when he has his Christmas pudding, and then we're having pudding, and it just feels like we're immersed in the movie.
That makes sense. Lately, this year, every year seems different to me. I'll go through like a rerun of old Christmas films. Like last year, I watched Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger. This year, not even really, well, it's a little early, but I've been kind of immersed in the whole Stranger Things again.
Okay.
So I'm really looking forward to that, which the last 4 episodes are going to drop over the holidays, and the last one's going to come out on New Year's Eve.
Well, I didn't know.
It's going to be a 2-hour special, and it's going to be in theaters if you want to see it as well.
Really?
But I doubt I'll want to kind of bother with that.
I
I'll
feel
just
like I
watch it
would
on my
just,
own time and
yeah, just
just
at home.
enjoy it, and yeah,
Yeah, that's a good
not have to
idea.
spend a fortune on popcorn.
Yeah. Hello, we love popcorn.
Yeah.
That's part of why
So
we
I'm
like
looking
going to the
forward to
movies.
that this year. And I think there was a movie that we might want to see
Yeah,
on Christmas Day as well.
that's
That's
right.
not anything to do with Christmas
You
either.
showed me the trailer.
But I think it's more so of just the event of getting together and doing something kind of wholesome
Right.
as a family and just an activity together, because we all live busy lives. And
Yeah.
there's a, I mean, fortunately, like I get to see you often because I work around here,
Yeah.
and but most people don't have that dynamic, and so it'll be nice to kind of get away and do that as a family.
Yeah, that will be nice. That's what I was thinking. Like, instead of like focusing so much on gifts and that kind of stuff, it's nice to more focus on like an
Moments.
experience, something that I
Yeah.
will remember and hold on for maybe a
Yeah.
few
I'm not
years.
gonna remember if I got the red
Yeah.
Roboman or
No.
the yellow one in 6 years, but I'll remember like, hey, I went and watched Mission Impossible
Yeah.
in theaters with Roy and Lucy and
Yeah.
whoever else wants to tag along that's in our family. But I'm sure it'll just be for sure us three, and
Yeah.
then that's usually kind of the crew when we
Three
do
amigos.
things together.
And if we can, Bo, but he's not welcome anywhere because he's a
Hey,
dog.
try to disguise him.
Yeah, maybe we'll put him in a suit.
We gotta
and
get
a
him
Santa
his
hat.
service
His
certification.
service dog certification. Yeah, then he can come to the movies.
He's so riled up.
That would be cute.
I think Christmas is more or less just being with family and like
Mhm.
enjoying those moments at dinner. Even like you have like a crazy uncle, like ours is Uncle Gordy, who always goes on these like tangents about old war stories and makes us
Yeah.
laugh. And because he used to be in the Navy,
Yeah.
and I'm sure every other family can relate to like, you know, someone getting too drunk or something at New Year's, or I mean
Yeah.
at Christmas, and making a fool of
Yeah,
themselves.
or
And
New Year's.
yeah, I mean,
The
most people
holidays.
are doing that on New Year's, I feel like.
Yeah. There's
One,
always like a
or
crazy
at least they
aunt
were.
or uncle who
I feel
is
like drinking's not
getting
in
wasted.
anymore though.
Yeah, drinking is not in, but
Especially
I mean,
from like
Ian's
your
keeping it
era
alive.
and younger.
Yeah, I'm a 97 baby,
Mm-hmm.
so I guess yeah, everyone like my age and younger, I feel like they didn't really party as much as like you when you were younger.
Yeah.
Like you graduated in 2007,
Don't remind me.
and I know he's old, and and I feel like as a kid watching you guys, you always were partying. You had parties every weekend, and you had like huge parties too, and you would all be underage drinking, which is like horrible.
And look
But
where it got me.
yeah, he's having a Miller Lite at 11:45 on a Friday. So
Yeah.
he's here though. He's thriving.
Mhm. Yeah, it's a dying era.
Oh yeah, like the party era.
Sure. Yeah, like in general, like
Yeah, like I don't think
I grew up in a
people-
time that was pre-social media.
Mhm.
We actually had to like phone people to hang out with them. You
Yeah.
rode around on bikes to your neighbors, met up and stuff like that, to your friend's place.
Okay, I have a question
Um,
for you then. So, being that in that era where you know, you didn't get a phone till you were like 17, say,
That was when I got
right?
it, grade
Yeah, I
11.
remember, yeah. And I was
Same
super
number.
jealous. Yeah, yeah. I have the same number that I got for my first phone when I was 14. So I was a little bit younger than you were when you got your first phone. But being that age, 17, when you got your first phone, which was a flip phone, which isn't even like an iPhone, right? So how did that, like, do you miss not having a phone? Like you said earlier, you wanted a flip phone again. Do you
I think there's a nice bridge where like having
Yeah.
a flip phone would be like people should
convenient?
go back to that.
Yeah.
And you can have, you know, like your little games on it, like Snake or
Snake.
Solitaire and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But too much social media is like you're just, you know, you're wasting the day in front of you.
Yeah.
But
I saw this video and it said if you just put your phone down and go outside, you'll
it's
live
like
in the
I
90s
can't
again.
remember. Yeah, touch some grass.
Yeah.
Um,
And then you're in the 90s.
It's like I'm just grateful. Like I can't imagine like today's day and age, like kids, they're being brought
Yeah.
up on iPads, tech. Like all we
Mhm.
had was like TV, basically, and
Yeah.
other
Like-
than you had like your home computer
Yeah.
and stuff like that, but it was so like
Yeah.
primitive compared to what it is now. Like we were like not forced, if you will, but like we had to socialize with our mouths, not with our hands. Like, you
Yeah.
know, by like typing on a board, like,
That's
or
true.
a tablet or something like that from like 7. Like, yeah, when we got to
Well,
like
yeah.
15, 16, you had MSN and stuff like that. But that was
Yeah.
just a way to like connect and kind of orchestrate something
Right, like a
like
party.
where are we going tonight? Or like,
Yeah.
okay, let's meet at this time, this place. And it was just brief. Like, not a lot of people spent hours and hours on it. I feel like it
Right.
was just there if you needed to like you get a plan together.
Right. Yeah. To meet and connect
And
without technology.
exactly,
Again.
exactly. And that was just kind of like a ramp towards that. But now, or you
Yeah.
picked up the phone and called.
Yeah.
Like that was still like 90% easier than
Yeah.
waiting for someone to go online or like
Yeah.
waiting for them to get back on a message.
That's true.
And now that's all people do. And now it's like all people do is just this.
Yeah. It's bad. I'm
Yeah,
I
I'm
call
generally
people
concerned for the new like era coming up that are like
Yeah.
15, 16, all the way up to 20 that's all they've been exposed to.
Mhm.
It's like all it is just dating apps. Like, people even meet in the real world anymore.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's like
even being a teacher and just like teaching those kids, like I was a high school teacher, obviously, so teaching kids who are constantly on their phone and who are brought up in the iPad era,
yeah,
and
and
like,
that's
you
even
know,
you saying that.
yeah,
Like you had a pretty like normal childhood as well.
Yeah.
Like you weren't immersed into the whole like
we had VHS.
social media and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
Like you still remember certain things that are kind of, like nostalgic. Whereas
Mhm.
someone who's born in like 2005, what they would be
Yeah.
20 now. I mean,
Maybe they have slight
yeah,
nostalgia,
but like
but that's
a
DVDs are out.
2010 era,
know?
like Cade, for instance, our cousin.
Yeah, our cousin, yeah.
He's lucky that he's athletic and he gets that kind of camaraderie with sports.
Yeah.
But like some of his peers are probably just like who aren't as
Zombies,
gifted
you
and
know?
they want to just play video games. Not saying
Yeah.
we didn't play video games either, but it's just
There
now
was
you have
more
the
to do.
online connection
Yeah.
and everything like that is just completely, I don't know, it feels like it's
Yeah.
just spiraling
Yeah,
out
I
of
agree.
control.
I think that it's a really big issue that needs to be addressed, honestly. And it seems like all of these people who keep creating
But
these
it's the
things,
parents as well.
parents, of course, they put them in front of a TV.
Some of them are aware.
let them
Some
watch
of them are
YouTube.
like just as immersed and I guess you like hypnotized by it.
Yeah.
Social media also.
Yeah, I agree. And they want to have a break from
It's
their
an
kids,
easy
so
babysitter.
they get that dopamine hit from going on their phone while their kid's doing something else.
Yeah,
and
they
they
get to
that
catch
break.
up.
Yeah,
I mean, I might be guilty of it too.
we are.
We'll never know though.
We are, because it just
What
became
was
the
that?
norm.
You having a dream?
It just became the norm, and then
Shh, dreaming.
yeah, Bo's dreaming, you guys. He's barking.
It's okay.
Oh,
did you wake up?
you okay? He's awake. So a big question that people have around Christmas is when you should put your tree up. What do you think about that? Like, when do you think you should put your tree up? What time of year?
I mean, I haven't gotten mine up yet.
And it's what, December
5th?
5th? Yeah.
6th?
6th?
Something
No,
like
it's the
that.
5th. We don't even know what day it is, you guys.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like every year is different. I don't have a set date. I know some people are like
Yeah.
real traditionalists, like right after Halloween, the next day they're going out
Yeah.
and getting it. And I think
Mhm.
that's a little extreme. I think you should at least give, like the veterans their day, like wait till after the 11th, pay your respects.
Yeah.
And then you can kind of start ramping up for Christmas. But personally, I mean, I kind of wish we had our Thanksgiving on American Thanksgiving, because then that's like the unofficial kickoff to Christmas. That's like kind of the lead in.
Right.
And then you can really start kind of like ramping up towards like the holidays.
Yeah, and I kind of feel like even though we don't have Thanksgiving at that time of year, we still kind of like all the stores partake in Black Friday.
Yeah.
Which kind of makes you feel like, okay, it's Christmas, like time.
And it honestly
is
almost
commencing.
does feel like a long weekend here. Like we work shorter
Yeah.
day on Friday, like football's on all day Thursday. So it's kind of like
Yeah.
you're distracted if you're into that kind of thing. And yeah, so
That's true.
it would be nice if we adopted it.
Yeah.
And if we got rid of the time change too. I hate the time
You
change.
hate the time change?
I want it to stay at fall back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better for your health.
Like what it is now.
Yeah, sure, you don't get the 10 p.m. Summer
Sunset.
nights, but I mean, I don't need the sun to be up till 10. 8:30 is great.
Mm-hmm.
It's better overall for your health. Less strokes, less car accidents, heart attacks, better sleep patterns.
Yeah.
Less stress overall.
even if they just picked one time, it doesn't even really matter
If
which
it was just
time.
constant,
Yeah.
but this is the one that is natural, actually.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
The other one is made for the agricultural industry initially. That's where it started from.
Right. That's why
That's
they started
that's where it
yeah.
originated. So the farmers could work later, but it's like every farmer I know wants to be up early doing their chores
Yeah.
at 6 a.m. Not,
Mhm.
I mean, sure. And nowadays, you don't need the daylight because they have tractors with lights, GPS. You don't need light. You can do it blindfolded.
Yeah. You can do it at any time of day. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
It's
So,
technology has
yeah.
surpassed that.
Yeah, I agree. Do you think that the time change when it yeah. Do you think that the time change now, like when it happens, it kind of also gives you a sense that we're entering like the winter season, like fall season, and it kind of gives
It
you
is a
more of that,
shift. Yeah, for sure.
that
I mean,
feeling
I
of
just noticed like my sleep got better and right off the hop because you get that extra hour and it's like you
yeah.
reacclimatize to your natural autotomical state. I think
Yeah.
they phrase it as.
It's funny because a lot of people this time of year get like seasonal depression, whereas it seems like you and I, like we like are
More
happier.
thrived.
Yeah, we thrive more in the at this time of day for some
It
reason.
also helps where we live. Like we're in like the
Yeah.
California, Canada down here. Like we could
True.
golf all year in theory. Like there's maybe a couple weeks where there's snow on the ground and you can't, but for all intensive purposes, you can golf every month.
Mhm.
Whereas all our relatives and neighbors out to the east, they're all just battening down the hatches and hanging on till springtime when they can
Yeah.
reemerge Groundhog Day.
Yeah, and there's a misconception about where we live in comparison to the States
Oh
too,
yeah,
even like with golf especially or like any sports really.
the beautiful thing
Yeah.
here is like you can golf and ski in the same day.
Yeah.
You could go up in the morning and get a few runs in, and then you can go play 9 holes in the afternoon.
Yeah. It's like that,
It's
just
the
much of a
best of both
difference. Yeah.
worlds.
It's kind of perfect for an athlete.
People don't realize how good we got it either here. Like I think a lot of people take it for granted with all the like adventure and opportunity. Like it's all in our backyard. Like you can go
Mhm.
on these amazing hikes with like world class views right on your doorstep. And
Yeah.
I think more people are doing it now compared to 10 years ago.
Yeah. And a lot of people
Because
Yeah, that's
because
okay.
of social media, I think like people are
Oh.
not advertising, but they're displaying where they go, and then
Mhm.
like, oh, I'm gonna check that out, and it just keeps growing and growing,
Yeah, I agree.
which is good and bad because now everybody's kind of a hiker or everybody's a golfer, and it's kind of like tapped into the industry and all these like
Yeah.
pristine places that were touched,
Right.
and now they're kind of unkept and getting littered and filthicized, if that's a
Yeah.
word.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Also, a lot of people, I was gonna say, I think they vacation here during this time of year, like winter, like during the holidays. They go to like Whistler or like Vancouver and stuff like that. And
A lot of people are trying to boycott Whistler now, though.
do you? Why is
Because
that?
like
I didn't know that.
they've been bought out. The mountain has been bought out by like Vail
What's Vail?
Holy Vail
This is the
Ski
Miller Lite.
Resorts,
Vail Ski Resort.
which is like based, I think, yeah, in Colorado. Like
Oh.
it's like their big like conglomerate mountain. Don't quote me on that. They're all throughout the states. Like,
Okay.
they bought Whistler and they've kind of like intensified the commercialism and they've upped the lift prices and everything, and like all you see on their social media is just like hate on
Yeah.
like pricing and lineups and wait times.
Interesting.
But yeah, I'm retired from that. Like,
Yeah,
skiing
because
and
why is that,
snowboarding.
Ian?
Way too many
Yeah.
shoulder dislocations trying
Yeah.
to be a hero out there.
Yeah, don't want to be too risky on the slopes.
Now it's just stick to the golf.
Yeah. What is one thing that you're looking forward to this Christmas?
Just relaxing and hanging out with friends and family, and my brother-in-law and I have a little mini golf tradition that we started a couple years ago.
What is that?
Where we get a little bit of fireball and we go
Oh,
play at the local little it's called Castle Fun Park, and they have a mini golf course. And yeah, he's not a big golfer, so it's kind of fun to introduce him to that, and
Yeah.
we get to have like that fun dynamic where we just kind of sneak in some booze in and kind
If you work
of
at Castle Fun Park.
get loose, and
Yeah.
then we usually go for like wings after and watch the game or something like that, and just have a merry night.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's good bonding.
That's a good bonding experience for you both.
Something different.
Yeah.
Which is the nice thing about it is
Yeah.
that it's It's different, but it doesn't have to be anything spectacular. And that's what I think I wanted to touch on earlier. It's not what you're doing, it's who you're doing it with.
Who you're doing it with. Yeah. And when you can be doing something with those people and you don't have to be sitting there on your phone
Yeah.
and you're actually like unplugged, you could say.
What phone?
And you're just like hanging out and having a good time. That's when you know that you're making those memories.
I want to get a
and
flip
stuff.
phone.
You want
I
to get a
want to
flip
like
phone?
regress. Like I'm tired of like
Yeah. You know,
it's like it's almost like a dopamine hit. Like oh, I gotta check Instagram.
and yeah, you're gonna watch some
Who's
videos.
this girl Snapchatted
It's
me?
almost
or
like a
something
drug.
Like
you
that.
feel like you need it, and then you get it,
this
and you feel pretty good.
gratification, and then it's
Yeah.
like you almost feel empty after.
Yeah, and then after,
Yeah.
and when you're on it for too long, you feel sick. Like you're like, oh,
You
I
get
gotta
sick,
get away from
or
the
it's
screen.
like, why didn't this person respond? Or
Yeah.
it's like a
Yeah, you're
game or
always
something
thinking
like
about.
that. I feel like I evolved off that, and then I regressed and
Yeah.
got Snapchat back, and now I'm like back in that loop.
Back on Snap.
And it's like I need to. I was off of it for like probably 8 years,
Wow.
and then rekindled.
You know what I do? I turn my Snapchat notifications off, and I
See, but
I feel
I'm
like-
so like it was so bad at one point that it was off, but I would go and just check.
Yeah.
Right.
See, I don't even think about it. I some days
Now
I
I'd
don't
rather
even-
just have it where I see the notification because I have like maybe 10 people that I'm friends with on there.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm getting bombarded.
Mm-hmm.
So if I just see it when it comes, then I'd be like, oh, I can get back to that later. Whereas
Yeah.
if like I don't know what's going on, I go back on there like incessantly and I'm looking more like repeatedly. It's pick your poison, I suppose.
Yeah.
So what movie are we seeing on Christmas?
What movie are we seeing on Christmas? We're gonna go watch Anaconda.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched the trailer
the
earlier.
trailer.
It was pretty cool looking. Like
Yeah.
it's got a little bit of they're doing homage to the original from 97.
Yep.
But they're gonna put a kind of a spin on it where it's very breaking down the fourth wall, very meta-ish, very self-aware.
Yeah.
They're making a film within the film.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's got kind of a unique twist. The only thing that I'm a little hesitant on that I read up on earlier, it's PG-13. I thought it was going to be rated R.
My face. I'm like,
I thought it was going to be rated R. I thought it was going to be, like kind of a classic kind of, a bunch of old school comedians and throw in some horror elements within it.
Because Jack Black and Paul Rudd are in it.
Paul Rudd, Steve Zahn.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 pretty, like
popular comedians.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. They would.
And then I can't remember the girl that's in it. She looks familiar too, but
the girl.
Anyways, it looks like a pretty good cast, and I'm just kind of let down to the fact of the rating.
Really?
And from what I heard, I think it's Sony that's distributing it. And someone asked them, "Is it going to be kind of a take on comedic and horror?"
Mm-hmm.
And they said they didn't want to have the identity of being a horror film at all. So it's
that's weird.
I don't know.
What it's going to be angled towards being
comedy,
more of a comedy?
and
but it did look kind of scary in the
letdown of it is
trailer.
I feel like Jack Black particularly is kind of typecast into Jack Black. He's the same kind of character in every film. He's big, he's kind of obnoxious, he's funny. I like him more than Will Ferrell.
He is typecasted, isn't he?
But he's kind of like The Rock, in that sense.
Mm-hmm.
He's the same, and he's kind of transitioned himself into kids films. The way he is
Kid Rock,
portrayed
the
now.
School of Rock. For example.
All his films
in
the last 15 years have been more oriented to children's films. So he hasn't really, that Tropic Thunder, Jack Black.
Yeah.
That was kind of like a diamond in the rough, later on, Shallow Hal.
Yeah. There's he's not in a lot of scary movies.
He was in
he's in
I Know What You Did Last Summer Part 2.
Yeah.
He was the stoner guy when they went
on the
to
island.
exactly, in the Bahamas.
We are big horror movie fans, okay?
Yeah. So we're just movie, fans in general, buffs.
Fans,
I wouldn't say buffs,
no.
I try to think like I know what I'm talking about or act like I know what I'm talking about, but
so
I always gotta make sure I do my homework. I don't want to go on here and say anything that's not in continuity with what's really happening.
But it's funny because if you think about it if you were talking about Anaconda, Jack Black is in I Know What You Did Last Summer, and he's kind of
he's very he's a side character.
I know, he's the comedic relief in it. And then same in this Anaconda, you have that.
He's the star in this.
Yeah, they picked him to kind of show you that this isn't going to be the scariest right?
Yeah, but
Like,
there's still like a lot of like jump scares. But the whole
yeah.
what it reminded me of was like This Is the End
Mm-hmm.
movie, like where it was very like aware of itself. They're not playing them actually,
Yeah.
but it's basically like four average guys. They have this dream of making a movie, and they go out. They try to get a loan for like $2 million. That's their budget,
Yeah.
and they ended up getting approved for like just under 10 grand or something. And yeah, they end up like killing their snake that they originally got, and they had to go out into the jungle on this adventure to
Yeah.
find a new one, and it turns into like a horror show, if you will,
Yeah.
making the movie within the movie. It's happening before their eyes and not even like intending it to.
Yeah.
That's what again captivated me a bit,
Right.
and I think it's going to be funny. Like I was laughing in the trailer.
Yeah, so was I.
So
It was funny.
I mean,
Well,
that's
yeah.
the other thing too
What?
with movies nowadays in general. The trailers reveal way too much.
It almost feels
previews.
like you watched the whole movie.
Like
Like I know what's
by the
gonna
time the
happen.
first trailer, the second trailer, and like sometimes there's a third trailer. There's usually like an alternate second trailer or something like
Mhm.
that. It's like you basically know what happens. So if you don't want to like spoil it, don't watch any. I feel like the one we watched wasn't too revealing.
Yeah.
It kind of gave a sense of the direction they're going, but it didn't
Mhm.
say what
Okay.
exactly happened.
Yeah, true. But you kind of see what is gonna
Yeah,
go
like
on.
they like a
yeah.
big like step by like a three
Yeah.
step process.
Yeah. Like the beginning, middle, end kind
Yeah.
of vibes. But that's how we're gonna be spending our Christmas, watching a PG-13 version of Anaconda.
Probably a little afternoon matinee or
Yes.
late night.
Well, no, yeah, either after Christmas dinner or before. We'll let mom stay home, cook the turkey, let her do her thing.
Maybe we'll do that afternoon. Get out of her hair.
Yeah. We'll
Yeah,
like leave her alone
yeah.
and let her do that
I
stuff.
think that's a smarter play.
I agree. And yeah, I think this Christmas will be fun. I don't have too high of expectations.
What are your New Year's plans?
Ooh, my New Year's plans, I haven't even thought about it. Maybe we should do something here at the log house.
Like a Gatsby party?
Maybe like a Gatsby party. I'll host it and then I'll just like disappear. And then you and Roy.
I can kind of be like the quarterback down here a little
yeah,
bit.
and
Yeah.
you and Roy can like be the ones like that make the drinks and like entertain the guests.
I like
and
that.
kind of stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then I'll make like a really small cameo.
You have a black tie catered event. People have to dress
Oh.
formal,
Yeah.
and you have it like people walking around with trays. Like, do you want hors d'oeuvres, champagne?
Literally like Gatsby.
Sure. Or it's
Yeah.
just more of like an old school traditional kind of party, cocktail party,
Yeah.
if you will.
That's kind of a cool idea. I just gotta hire some servers.
I mean, we could do it kind of off the books, where we just get like some of your like minions. They
My
could do it.
minions.
Your little employees.
Yeah. Imagine they watch this.
They probably will.
They probably will.
That's an idea. I mean, at least we're including them. By
Yeah.
like 10 o'clock, they can kind of get out of wardrobe, and they can just join the party.
Right. There you go. That's nice.
But I feel like it's so hard to throw a party like where we're gonna have like what 10 people here. I don't know if it's worth it.
Yeah, I know.
It's
We don't have that many people we can even invite.
Yeah, it's like once upon a time I throw a party and 250 people would
That's
show
what
up,
I
and
mean.
it's
When
like
I was younger, he would have these ragers.
Now it's like
Project X
you
at our
just
house. in
struggle
Samask
nowadays to like get people in the door. Everybody's
Yeah.
so busy, or it's just hard to kind of get everybody together at one
Prairie.
time.
Yeah.
Everybody's got their own thing going on in life, and
Yeah.
I guess that's part of life, and that's something that you have to kind of roll with the punches with. And
Yeah.
things,
It's not about how many people, Ian. It's about who
Sure,
the people
but
are.
it's just you can't dwell on the
Sure.
past. That things you got to take it for what it is now.
Yeah. Things change. Every year
Yeah.
is gonna and family dynamics change.
All I'm saying is I'm seasoned
Friendships.
for it.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So he's
Yeah.
ready to go. He's your
Mhm,
go-to guy
mhm,
for a party.
mhm.
I have a little game I want to play. So it's called Naughty or Nice for Christmas, obviously punny. So I want you to answer the questions and tell me if you think it's naughty or nice. So pretending that you forgot the price tag on a gift, but secretly leaving it on purpose. Is that naughty or nice?
I think it's nice.
To leave the price tag on? Why is that?
Well,
Like,
if they want to return it, for one,
Okay.
it's helpful.
you have to leave the tag on, but do you
Yeah.
think that you should cross out the amount you
No.
spent on it?
No, I think it shows like a bit of like, hey, like you're worth that $100.
Okay, yeah, like to let them know that you wanted to spend this
I
on
didn't
them.
like cheap out on you.
Okay, that's
Like I balled out a bit.
that's a fair way to look at it. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
What about this one? Putting up your tree before December. We already talked about that.
I mean, as long as it's after the 11th, it's
Yeah.
cool by me.
Yeah, because like we put our tree up on like
Anyone that's doing it before is
Yeah.
like morbid.
You think?
Hmm.
We might have some haters. And
I'm used
then,
to it.
yeah, that's okay. We
Yeah.
want the haters. Leaving Christmas lights up till February.
That's a bit extreme.
Yeah, that's naughty.
All for like people respecting everybody's religions and their own um, Christmases,
Yeah.
if that's the right term. Like I think Ukrainian Christmas is on like January 7th
Yeah.
or something like that. So
Okay. Maybe like
yeah,
mid-January
like
at the
10th,
latest.
15th.
Yeah.
I think that's fine. You slowly see them dwindle away, and it's honestly kind of like a flame going out. And
Yeah.
I
It's kind of
honestly like
sad.
driving and seeing like that last straggler out
Yeah.
there with them on. It's like
In like
I'm always
February.
wondering, is it like the kids that, Dad, can we leave them on?
Yeah.
Please, like I want to hang on to Christmas. But at the same time, it's just
Yeah.
like maybe it has been proven to cheer people up,
Yeah.
having the lights on. Like if you're going through a dark
I
time,
could
and
see
it
that.
brightens the mood in
Yeah.
general.
Yeah. Maybe even if you took your outdoor lights down and you just left your tree up.
I think
Is that weird?
that's worse than
Is
leaving
it?
your regular lights on, because all you gotta
Okay.
do is flip a switch.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's all you gotta do inside, but it's just like the tree's gonna be dying if it's real. It's like,
True.
I'd rather clean up the inside, leave it on the outside more so for the people
Yeah.
out there to
Right.
stay upbeat.
Right. No, that makes sense. What about ignoring your guests at a party or anything that you're hosting? Because you're so busy working and trying to make it perfect. Do you think that's naughty or nice?
I mean, I'm all for the Great Gatsby angle, where it's
Okay.
kind of like you throw the party and you don't even like
You can just go
show
upstairs and
up.
like watch a
You're
movie.
just kind of hanging out and let your peasants, if you will, just kind of meander and get acquainted, and then you maybe make a cameo later on.
Maybe, yeah. That
But
sounds kind of nice.
that's not reality.
Yeah.
But in a perfect world, that would be cool. Or if you had
That
enough
would
money,
be.
I don't know. I think it's best to just kind of get in there and socialize and have a good time
Yeah.
and not overthink it.
Trying to have a perfect balance of like working and socializing.
This doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
If you're prepared, I think it's a lot easier. But
Okay, here's the last one. So what about regifting something you didn't want that you got from someone?
Yeah, I don't know. Sure. Or
You-
just sell
you
it on
think-
Marketplace.
Oh my gosh, you're brutal.
Brutally honest.
Brutally honest. I think for that one, I think if you get a gift that's handmade or something and it was like purposely made for you, or like they really thought you would really like this thing that they made, then I wouldn't give that away. I would keep it. But if it's like something, that's like something else, somebody else might benefit from using it and you're not going to use it, then why can't you give it away? That's what I think. Yeah.
You can't do it right away, but save
Yeah.
it for like a birthday down the road or something like that.
Yeah.
Like kind of when that person that gave it to you is kind of forgotten about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's going to make the other person receiving it happy. That's all that matters. Like you're not just giving it away to give it away, but make sure it's purposeful.
Right.
That's going to benefit
Yeah, exactly.
that person.
And then one last thing I'm going to get you to do before we wrap up.
Chug.
And you got to finish that beer. And I'm going to get you to share with us, and I want the Fire Fam to share and to think about this too, is one wish that you have for yourself, you, nobody else, no, like nothing to do with your job, no wishes for your job, nothing to do with like kids or anyone else in your family or your partner. It's something that you have to have a wish for yourself and what that is. So think about that wish and what you kind of want for Christmas. What's that one wish?
I say it or just keep it
You
in my
can
brain?
say it. Let's have Ian share with us.
Doesn't that usually jinx the wish if you tell everybody? I thought you can tell one
Sometimes
person.
it makes it come true. You can tell me and them.
I'll tell Bo.
Yeah, tell Bo.
Bo, come here. Come here.
Bo, Uncle Ian wants to tell you his wish. Well, whatever that wish might be, do you want to share your wish? Up to you.
Just happiness.
Happiness.
I wish that everyone can just be, even just for the day.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's any more than that's a lot to ask, but even that in itself is probably far-fetched. But
yeah,
if anybody can just take a little bit of a load off their shoulders for a day or two and just enjoy the people that they're with, or even if you're alone, go out and maybe just intermingle a little bit and just try to make a connection.
Yeah, and hold on to that idea of like happiness. Like everyone should feel happy, and we all
don't beat yourself up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And we all deserve
don't be so hard on yourself.
Whatever that wish might be, you deserve to have it, right? So hopefully you can manifest that wish a little bit for yourself and for maybe the future. And to kind of end this podcast.
And we're just getting started. I'm only half a drink done.
So we're going to wrap up, and we just want to say thank you so much for listening, and we hope you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
All the best.